Hey guys, I'm back. Yeah, it's Thursday and I'm here to do a review on the third episode of the Shaman King reboot. Just finished watching it, so it was a good episode. I really enjoyed it. As someone who never watched much of the original Shaman King, who never grew up with it, just watched a few episodes, so I've never seen the entire series. So this is just great for me. Just never bothered watching the entire series. So anyway, it continues where we left off in the last episode. No recap. There's no recap. So Salazar was shot at the hospital. And we come inside with Anna in the room. Anna took I can't remember what she said specifically. Man doesn't mad at her. She slaps him again, calls him a shrimp again, actually. So some of I can't remember what Anna said. So anyway. Yo explains that they keep the actually I don't remember. Anna mentioned this because of she was able to find Yo with the jewel special beads she has. I don't think she had them when she first appeared in the original anime. But gains on his arm. So then just anyway, she says she can connect to spirit, that they can connect to spirits like shamans can. But shamans can't connect spirits to that heaven. But the beads can summon spirits from heaven. That's pretty interesting. I don't remember what Miyamaro says to Yo. Yo don't know. Don't know why he calls him that. Sorry. She was trained by Yo's grandmother. Kind of makes sense too, because Yo was trained by his grandfather. Was being trained by his grandfather. Anna wants Yo to do some special training, but Yo doesn't want to. But she pulls up the last battle he had with Ren. He barely survived. The next friendly battle, he could end up being killed. Again, I'm loving this anime so far. It's really good. There's a bit I want to mention later on that might see what happens in the next episode, but probably. So anyway, she sits on the bed and asks Manta to get her juice. Manta says why should he, and she slaps him again, calling him a shrimp again. Manta is pretty short for a middle schooler. He's only 13 and he's really short. He's short. Must have dwarfism or something. That is a condition. The size is not. In the hallway, Manta gets a drink. And Yo's there as well. So anyway, Anna mentions the shaman fight. The tournament become the Shaman King. She wants it to become the shaman, the first lady of shamans. Like the first lady of America, like the president and stuff. Would it make sense to call the Shaman Queen instead of the first lady? Because she will be married to the Shaman King. I'm just pointing that out. It doesn't have to be accurate, but just pointing it out. I can't really remember much, but so when before the mention of Shaman fight, when they come back in, she's chained up Minamaro. Spiritual to be more specific. It's funny. Like in the original anime, but it's a different location. Because the original anime was at the house, I think. She can't remember. Yodel. Okay. After the mentions the Shaman fight, we cut to the school. The Manta's reading a dictionary about the Shaman fight, but can't find anything. Then Yo steps in, looking all beaten up and bruised. He has been intense training with Anna. And I was talking. Anna appears. For a second, they thought it was just. They're shocked to see that she's enrolled in their school. When they got Yo cannot escape her. It was like this. You know, that gag. Like your soul's just being like sucked out of you, gag. It's funny. And we cut to the movie theater where they're watching films by Lee Python films. Or Pyron, shit, God. Lee Pyron films. Ooh, funny bit doing the scene. As Yo shot because I did making out some exciting noises. Anna says he's too loud, just kicks him. It's funny. I just like the gags. I guess, again, still give me One Piece vibes for some reason. I really have no clue why. One Piece is my favorite anime, but I don't know why this anime is giving me vibes from that series. Anyway, in the cafe, after the film, in the cafe, Mato explains that Lee Pyron was a martial artist, did all his own stunts. That he made by nearly all the martial arts in the world. He never got to finish it though, because he mysteriously died. He died under mysterious circumstances at 30 years old. Or was it 30 years earlier? I don't remember. He managed to speak man. Then we cut to the street where Anna's been wondering who sent them the tickets. Yeah, it did seem. It said like a. But I have a problem with that. It was too much of an instant jump to just go into the cinema. Someone mentioned tickets. We don't even see the tickets being used. You don't even see a flashback to where they got the tickets from. Because it's definitely the same day. I just said that's my problem. We don't see it. Anyway, a girl comes out of nowhere and says she is part of the Tao family. The Daishi family, to be more specific. Yeah, Daishi is. She is the sister of Tao Ren. I think her name's Tao Shin. I can't remember. I'm just gonna say Ren's sister. I mean Ren. Shit. Oh. See if I can get that out. Yeah, I'm getting it right. Ren. And she summons the spirit that her family has been part of the Chinese, has actually been a study of the Chinese type of shaman techniques by using talismans. Then we see her summon the spirit, a dead, a zombie type body of Lee Pyron. With a talisman as controlling him. Meaning Yo's don't seem to fight it with Miyamoto. He gets his ass kicked. Because Lee Pyron And Lee Pyron uses some of the martial arts techniques Manta explained earlier on him. Miyamaro mentions that he only had a best, only had a proper sword to be able to beat him. At least Manta went off to go find one. And looking, he sees a wooden sword. But guess who it belonged to? None other than Ryu of the Wooden Sword. Big surprise too. Didn't expect to see him there. Man's a big surprise too. He asked about his sword, but gets beaten up multiple times. And before Ryu could knock him out again, Manta pulls out a dictionary and whacked Ryu on the head. It was like the angry white eye moment, you know? And there was a white eye moment, not an angry one though, when Ryu was hit on the head. It's funny doing this to a great action scene. It's really good. Now that's what I meant earlier though. That we don't see the aftermath of that. We don't see what Manta did to get the sword. All we know is he got the sword to Yo. So you and Minamaro take out the talisman controlling Lee. No, sorry. Controlling Lee. After he awakens, he wonders where he is. Doesn't remember what happened to him. After punching through the glass, he says he doesn't feel wonders why he doesn't feel any pain or see any blood. Until Ren's sister mentions that he's dead. That sends him to a rage. But Yo steps in to protect her. So he knows how he felt, but revenge will not bring him back alive. And the girl did not know how to be. So Ren's sister gave up because there's no way to stop him. But Anna has the idea of if there was anyone that could defeat him, only Lee's master could. Who is another funny bit here. Manta knows who he is too. So Anna uses the bees to summon him into Yo. Here's a funny moment there. It's truly using an old man because he died at 96. It's funny, but immediately when Lee tries to punch him, goes out of the way. That is actually pretty impressive. It's comedic and then goes into a great fight scene. Lee's teacher is pretty fun. A really tough guy. He eventually beats Lee. And after beating the body, Lee's guardian spirit takes its true form. So yeah. Lee apologizes to his master for being out of control. Well, his master says that he should be thanking Yo for help. Yo was able to channel him through him to stop it, save him. Ren's sister realized she was wrong about how the spirit felt. She didn't understand that it had feelings. Decides to walk away, saying that she's defeated. Lee decides not to go to the afterlife yet. He wants to complete his dream, so he decides to stay in the corpse body and stay as Ren's sister's guardian spirit. And that is actually really good. I loved this episode. It was enjoyable and funny. I want to see what the aftermath of of what Manta did to Ryu. We'll be slowly seeing it next week in episode 4. I love that moment. I did not expect to see Ryu. Like, at all. It just caught me off guard a bit, but Ryu's a fun character. The next episode is going to him learning going to be him learning about shamans and stuff. Learn to be a good, learn to be a good guy in the, because we know he eventually becomes friends with the characters. You know, put him to expose that for new viewers. You know, because this man actually was more faithful to the manga for people who grew up with the original anime. So that's my review on Shaman King 2021 episode 3. See, I like that episode. Can't wait for episode 4. See, it's got a lot of good comedy in it. And I keep mentioning this, but yeah, animation makes Anna look gorgeous and tough. You can see she started taking a little liking to Manta for how brave he was. Risking his own life to help Yo. Fighting that sword wasn't easy. And that Manta would do anything to help his friend. No matter what the risks. I'm really looking forward to the Shaman arc, to the, you know, the Shaman Battle arc. The Shaman, and the Shaman Fight arc. That's what I'm going to call it. Because I do not know any art names. The Shaman Fight arc, I'm just going to call it. Where they adapt the story, the episode. You remember that episode of the original anime where Manta is taken hostage by a competitor of Yo, who uses the spirit of his dead wife. So yeah, and after that, Yo lost the battle because he was about enraged that his friend was getting hurt. And to protect Manta, he pushed him away. That's what some people actually do. So how the reboot handled that, would they actually do that? I don't know. I gotta actually read the manga as well. I'm gonna read the manga soon. You know, catch up on it when the next episode comes out. So I can actually record up on a story with its familiarities. I don't know all the characters' names, but you know the black guy? You know, the big frizzy hair. And you know, every see by the opening, you can see there's a difference during his upper lips are being removed, you know. The clown-like lips are being removed off him. Maybe because of racial stereotypes, but really? 4Kids didn't really remove it was in the original anime. Ow, even in the 4Kids dub. And there's not been any racial outcries for that. It's been fine, really. Not really been... So really, I don't understand what's the whole point of removing those lips. I can't wait for us to see the real characters. I just like the Japanese actors. And when it does get a dub, I'm really curious to see who they'll cast in it. Because I'm excited. I'll give you for watching. And I'll see you all soon. Tomorrow, actually. But it'll probably be... I'll probably record it a little late or something, I don't know. Because I'm going to Cardiff tomorrow. Finally be out, getting out of this house. Most shops opening back up, but cafes are not. So, yeah. Anyway, I hope to see you all guys tomorrow for my review on the Wildlands review. I think there's another episode coming out tomorrow. I don't know. So, till then, I'll see you all soon. On a Saturday, Monday, and Tuesday. Well, Tuesday and Wednesday. Not Monday. I'll think of something to review. As you know, on my main channel, I recently released a review on the My Mon Tracy Beaker series. First 3 episodes as a movie format. So go to my main channel, watch it if you want to. Or go watch it on BBC iPlayer. It's because it's good. And when can you watch Shaman King? Well, on a few streaming apps. You live in the US, it's probably on Crunchyroll. Crunchyroll, I meant. I use a specific type of anime apps. They're legal, obviously. I don't use illegal apps, otherwise I'll be arrested. I don't want to be using illegal apps, it's just bad. So yeah, I'm looking forward to more episodes. So I'll see you all guys next time. See you.